And David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Spurs, third best record here in the early going.
And checking out San Antonio, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Achua, and it's Nora in at the 4. And for San Antonio, Bridges out there with Cooper. Then there's Jay, and it's Kusevsky in at the small forward position. And these teams both among the league's better defenses, Brent, with advanced stats and tracking. Is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
Now, here's Bridges. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Hall. From deep. Macy. That's good. Macy's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Heat.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. To the inside. And stolen by Achua. Down low. Here's Brand. That shot, no good. So, the Spurs will take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, we'll find out. Such talent on the floor tonight on each side of the matchup. There's some conference pride at stake, too, with both teams being among the cream of the crop in the East and the West.
Now, here's Bridges. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Throws it up high.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Brand outside. Macy with it. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Good on the shot. Macy's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Cooley. Nice move. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time.
It's pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Inside. Knocked away. And here is Macy. He's got 5. Paul, that's good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now, here's Bridges. 11 points last game. Here's Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Cooper. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the three-point bomb. Cooper's got his second bucket tonight.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Good dunk by Achua.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Cooper, the pass to Cooley. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Macy against Cooper. To the paint. Here's Achua. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Cooley. Oh! And he jams it with authority.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Achua. To the inside. Grant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges sticks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Brand nails both of them.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And it's Cooper missing.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Nora. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Heat?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Jazz. Cooper, the pass to Cooley. There's the drive, and that one is hammered home.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Macy, doubled by Bridges. Pulls up, that's tipped. Cooley, the pass to Cooper. Over Macy. He shoots again. A nice shot by Cooley. Cooley's got 12 points in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
A free T-shirt. All right, look who's stepping on the court. Come on and get loud for your first hit squad.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard to see the best up-tempo teams in the league. The Spurs second.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Here is Brand. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. And there's the pass to Macy. Sinks the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Pokusevski. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now Macy. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hall. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's his first.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Pokusevski, the pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
His second personal foul.
The Spurs shoot their third free throw shot of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Spurs making a switch here. Blevins checked in. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Miami.
What's up?
Miami's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Macy against Cooper. Macy with it. 8 points for him. Good work defensively by Jones. To the middle. There's Cooley. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. Now, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Jones kicks to Cooley. Pass to Pokusevski. That 3 off the mark. Miami trailing. Achua, the pass to Macy. Now here is Brand. We saw him with 29 points last game. Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Macy. Here he goes. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Pokusevski, covered by Achua.
That instant response. Don't try to throw down his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. And here is Macy. He's got 12. Here's Achua. And Jones sends it back. Here's Pokusevski. 9-point game his last outing. Cooper, the pass to Pokusevski. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
He's been playing a much bigger role in their offense over the past 5 games. It comes across in his usage rate, which has gone up during that stretch. We'll see if they continue to lean on him here tonight.
Here's Mason. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. Changing it up here. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Look at the Heat. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
And you know, for the Heat, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Blevins, no good on the shot, a bit long that time. The Heat with the lead. Achua, the pass to Clark. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Here's Blevins, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And Macy kicks to Clark. Here's Hall. Pass to Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Spurs trail by 6. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the first. And it's blocked. Down low. Achua, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Pokusevski. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
The Spurs shooting very well. 58%. The offense is falling right now early for them. 59 seconds left in the first quarter. Blevins passes to Pokusevski. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Kevin Huerter is checked in for the Spurs. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Heat. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Miami ball.
On defense, San Antonio. 6-point game. Here's Hall. He's got 5. Miami no good on that time either.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Herter, covered by Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Blevins. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. In for the Heat.
Five seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hero from long range. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Miami in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Spurs trail by 9. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Miami, they've got Mitchell. Clark is out there with Johnson. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Achua in at the 5 down low. Now, Hero. D right on him. Mitchell outside. And there's another one for the Heat.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Blevins. No points in the game yet for him. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Now the pass to Hero. With the teardrop. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Hero's got the lead up to 13 now for Miami.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
Here's Blevins, covered by Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to Herter. And the 3 off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Now, Hero. He's tightly guarded. Jones against Johnson. And Jones sends it back. Now, Aminu. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Another shot, and he lays it up and in.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Johnson outside, and it's blocked.
How about that? That's a big boost defensively if Herter can get in there and block shots and intimidate in some way.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the paint, here's Aminu. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Johnson with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. In the corner, Herder with it. Spurs passing it around. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. From deep, Johnson. And again, Miami with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Herder, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Miami. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Clark. Johnson surveying the floor. Hero with it. Amino on him. Shots good by Hero.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Making a switch here. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And then how about Mobley? He really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be. I mean, what more could you want?
Here's Mitchell after the basket by San Antonio. Clark left side. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. And the Heat, another three.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now, here's Bridges. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Cooper missing. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets a floater go. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Cooper. 5 points in the game. From the arc. A rebound by Johnson.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now, here's Mitchell. 11 points last game. Inside, here's Brand. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Cooley. Herder with it. Bridges outside. Over Clark. Bridges misses. Miami leading by 15. Clark into the lane. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cooley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Cooper against Johnson. Drives to the hoop. Cooper with the bucket.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And the difference in that one, the efficiency from range. They really focused on getting good looks.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Krzyzewski's checked in for Kevin Herter. The Heat also changing it up. Hall's checked in for Johnson. And it's Macy in for Mitchell. There's the pass to Macy. Here's Hall. Now Brand. Here's Norrell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jared Vanderbilt. That's his second.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season. So having a terrific year.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Brent, you played for the Spurs, who pioneered player rest. More and more teams have followed that suit over the seasons, calling it load management, even risking fines. Any concern with the way things are done?
Well, I understand the fans' complaint. You know, to think about being a 10-year-old boy or girl and LeBron James is coming to your city and it's a load management day and he's not playing. And so the league understands it. It understands it from its broadcast partners and the way that they want the star players to be involved in every game that they play. And they've tried to adjust the schedule and moved it around a little bit, doing away with back-to-backs. I think it'll be a constant battle, but the organizations are investing in these players, and health is their #1 issue. They want them to play as many games for as long as they can at an elite level. So we'll see how it goes in the next couple of years.
Here's Cooley, 23 points in the game with the drive, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Macy against Cooper. Macy passes to Hall. And he gets the bucket. Hall's got 7 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Cooley. Here's Pokusevski. Pass to Cooper. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. The Spurs rebound. Here's Cooley. Good. Cooley's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Macy kicks to Brand. Clark up top. Back to Brand. Rob. Cooper, the pass to Vanderbilt. It's blocked.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
San Antonio making a switch here. Jones is checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Achua's checked in. Here's Cooley. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Cooley's got.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
And here is Macy. He's got 14. Now, here's Achua. The shot from the low post is good. Achua's got his third basket of the night right there.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Macy against Cooper.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Passes it to Bridges. The feed to Cooley, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
The pass to Macy. Driving inside. And that one, good. Macy's got 16.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Power down with both hands.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
No good from Brand.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Here's Cooley into the lane. And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Brand. Those three-pointers off the mark.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And stolen by Achua. Macy against Bridges. Macy, no luck. Spurs trail by 10. To the inside. There's Cooley, and down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Achua. Down low, 5 on the clock. It's good. Macy's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Tipped away. Stolen by Brand. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Now, here's Bridges. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Cooley, covered by Achua. Cooley can't get it to go. Macy up top. And so it's Miami. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
Yeah, no, our defense isn't where it needs to be. I think they're getting open looks. We're overshifting, and then we're not committing to shooters. Just not a very good defensive effort so far.
Mike, thanks very much for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 12. And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taking a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second unit that can produce.
Over to Kenny now. Your take on the Spurs.
They couldn't get anything from beyond the arc. Obviously, plenty of bad shots, but they couldn't even hit wide open ones. They need to regroup with some kind of rhythm and get on pace.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Cooper is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jay, and it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. To the middle, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
The Heat leading by 10. Pass to Macy. Back to Brand. Driving the lane, and finished off by Brand.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Pokusevski can't hit. Miami's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Mora, the pass to Macy. Inside. Here's Hall. Off target at the rim. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Pokusevski. It's hauled in by Achua. And Miami shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Hall. He has 7. Cans it from short range. Hall's got 9. Spurs trail by 14. Bridges outside. Passes to Pokusevski. Back to Bridges. The pass to Pokusevski. Clock at 4. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Heat.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Here's Norrell. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 7.
And not wasting any time here. Kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Heat foul.
And the Spurs making a change here. Aminu's checked in.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for yours.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Cooper, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Spurs trail by 16. Brand against Aminu. Here's Pokusevski. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Pokusevski's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his 2nd 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
And that one is hammered home.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
Here's Cooley. He has 35.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Macy against Cooper. Lets it go from deep. Cooley with the rebound. Cooley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Tries from 10, and another basket for San Antonio.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Cooper against Mason. It's deflected. Cooper the pass to Vanderbilt. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Here's Brand, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Brand's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Cooper. He's got 7. Here's Cooley. Shot clock at 6. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Timeout called the Heat.
Which lattice section wants a T-shirt?
Teams deciding to change it up. And here is Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Pass to Brand. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Miami leading by 11. Now Mitchell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Here's Blevins. Herder, no good. Brand against Staminu. Brand kicks to Johnson. Pass to Achua. To the paint, here's Brand. And that one drops for him. Brand's got 6 in the quarter.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Second team.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Most coaches would settle for the opposition taking mid-range jump shots, but tonight they're on fire from there.
First one falls for him. The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Miami Heat. 17 points was their biggest margin. Achua, the pass to Hero. It's tipped.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
COOLEY had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Heat leading by 11. Here's Nora. Oh, and he misses the dunk. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
Jones checked in for the Spurs.
For your Spurs,
Derek Jones Jr.
Miami has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Mitchell dishes to Johnson. Down low. Here's Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Achua's got 8 points.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Inside. Covered by Achua. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Miami leading by 13. Hero with it. He's got 12. Offensive rebound. Mora. No good with the layup.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so here is Miami after the basket by San Antonio.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Here's Blevins. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Passes it to Herter. 6 to shoot. And it's denied. They recover it. Blevins can't hit. Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Now, here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. He dishes it to Johnson. From deep. Aminu grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Herter. Off target from outside.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the inside. And stolen by Achua. And here is Mitchell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Blevins. Puts it up from 15. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Jones. Jones checked in for San Antonio. Mikal Bridges comes in for Kevin Herter. Both shots good from the strike.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Mitchell passes to Nora. Aminu against Johnson. There's Hero with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got his third assist on the night. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 16. Here's Blevins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Kicks it out to Jones. Now Bridges and Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
.133 left in the third quarter of the game. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Blevins passes to Bridges. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Now, Hero. He's got 15. And the pass to Aminu. Johnson with some nice D. The Heat leading by 13. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here.
First team foul. Heat substitution.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Mitchell finds Achua. Over Jones. And Jones sends it back. And he gets it back. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Pokusevski. 8 points for him. Bridges misses. Now Hero guarded closer. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 6.
Kai Jones. That's his third personal foul. Second.
The Heat have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
For the Heat, Tyler Hero. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Cooper. He has 7. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's the Heat. They lead by 13. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth, we've got Tyler Hero. He's out there with Macy, and it's Nora in at the FULLSIM. Here's Macy, and they convert it last on attempt number 3. Macy's got 24. Spurs trail by 15. Here's Cooper. It's stolen. Nora, the pass to Macy. Here's Hero. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
Here's Cooper. Two points. That one goes.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders were helpless to stop him.
Hero and a missed layup. And San Antonio shooting 47%, pretty solid. Here's Cooper. Warnock grabs the board. The Heat leading by 15. Here's Hero. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hero's got 9 points here in the second half. Bridges passes to Cooper. And here is Bridges. Here's Cooper. It's blocked. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Hall, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's Cooper. Looking to get back on track here. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Macy against Cooper. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. He lobs it up, and Jones slams it in.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. The shot's good from Achua.
Assisted by
Spurs trail by 19. Here's Cooper. Pass to Pakusevsky. 6 on the shot clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. They get it again. Jones. And Jones slams it home.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Here's Macy, following the bucket by the Spurs. A three-pointer is right on target. Macy's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Count that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Heat leading by 18. Hero passes to Macy. Back to Hero. And he drives in. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Achua. Hero passes to Achua.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Heat, Precious Achiuwa. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Jay's checked in for Jones. Heat also with the sub. Rand's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Hall. Macy with it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Cooper against Macy. Cooper with the bucket. The Heat leading by 18. And here is Macy. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Macy's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Pass to Cooley. Kicks it to Bridges. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's Cooley, covered by Achiuwa. And it's Cooper missing.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
San Antonio calls timeout. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast, and it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And now we can see that when he's at his best, they are a very dangerous team, going up against the defending champs and getting the job done. The Spurs have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Pokusevski. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Well, he's been carrying them all night on offense, but at some point he's going to need some help.
Now Macy. Now the pass to Achiuwa. To the middle. Here's Nora. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Macy against Cooper. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
Brent, is someone with on-court and front office experience, just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And here is Macy. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Cooper against Brand, and that one is stuffed right through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Brand passes to Hall. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that one doesn't cost them.
Clearly,
that's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for San Antonio, 2 shots.
Two.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Macy against Cooper. To the inside. Here's Cooley. Pass to Cooper. Inside. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Spurs trail by 18. Pass to Pokusevski. Out to the right wing. Cooper the pass to Cooley. Clock at 6. And again, that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And a big guy with his quickness, it's just not fair. I mean, how can you guard that?
Brand passes to Macy. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
My goodness. goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now, here's Bridges. He feeds it to COOLEY. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. Here's by the Heat. Here's Macy. COOLEY with the rebound. COOLEY's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. They get the rebound. Vanderbilt. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Fran passes to Nora. Here's Hall. He takes it in. Oh, that was something else.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Macy against Cooper. There's 1:26 left to play here in the fourth. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Heat.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Passes it to Jones. Azubuike trying to break free. A rebound by Adele. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The pass to Darden. Clark trying to get open. Tries again, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
At the line for the Heat, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Payne. Dishes to COOLEY. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now here's Clark. And it's Sessions atop the key. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fernando. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg,